Today we are going to journey into the theological equivalent of stepping on a rake, simple on the surface but with centuries of debate ready to spring up and smack you right in the neshama. So then, what is the job of the Jews according to Torah and Talmud? First, looking at the pinnacle, which is the Torah perspective, the Jewish people are to be, quote, a kingdom of priests and a holy nation, end quote. Right out of the gate, at Sinai Horeb, Hashem spells it out in Exodus 19:5-6. And now, if you will hearken to my voice and keep my covenant, then you shall be my treasure from among all peoples, and you shall be to me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. So what's the job? To be a model society, a living example of divine ethics, justice, and holiness in the real world. The Jews aren't chosen for privilege, but for responsibility. It's like being the designated driver in a world full of drunk nations. But what does that look like in practice? According to the Torah, the job breaks down into several key tasks. To sanctify daily life, turning the mundane into the sacred. Even eating bread becomes holy when you say a bracha, Anblefung. To pursue justice and compassion, tzedek, tzedek, tirdof, justice, justice you shall pursue, Deuteronomy 16:20, double justice, no excuses. To be a light unto the nations, as per Isaiah 42 verse 6 and 49 verse 6. Not to dominate, convert, or gloat, but to demonstrate moral clarity and ethical monotheism in a world that's usually more Game of Thrones than Garden of Eden. While the written Torah defines the job name and basic description, it is the oral Torah, the Talmudic layer, if you will, that refines and provides examples and debates on how to literally apply that mission. It is the Talmud that gives Jews the instructions on how to fulfill that job description defined in the written Torah of Moshe. The Talmud is the rabbinic decoder ring that expands Torah into living and everyday Jewish life. Here's how Chazal, the sages, understood our mission as Jews. 1. Talmud Torah, learning as a sacred act. Talmud Torah keneged kulam. The study of Torah is equal to all the mitzvot, as stated in Mishnah Peah 1 verse 1. Why? Because learning leads to doing. A Jew's job is not just to perform commandments, but to understand, teach, and embody them. 2. Kiddush Hashem, sanctifying the name. Better to be thrown into a fiery furnace than to publicly shame your fellow, according to Bava Metzia 59a. To be Jewish is to carry the name of the divine in public. How we behave reflects on the source. No pressure, right? 3. Tikkun olam, repairing the world. While the modern liberal use of this term is often stripped of its roots, the Talmud uses tikkun olam in places like Gittin 32a, meaning legal reforms enacted to protect society. The sages imply that the job of Jews is to actively fix broken systems, not just pray they get better. 4. Being agents of mercy, modesty, and kindness. The Torah begins with kindness and ends with kindness. Sota 14a. Hashem clothed Adam and Eve. Hashem buried Moshe. Our job? Follow suit. Be Hashem's hands in the world. According to Torah and Talmud, here's our job title. Covenantal ethical role model in service of the divine Inc. Our responsibilities include living a mitzvah-centered life, creating a society of justice and compassion, educating ourselves and others in sacred wisdom, embodying holiness through daily acts, representing Hashem in the world through ethical behavior, and staying humble while doing it. In closing, it's not about being better, it's about being assigned, not unlike the stubborn prophet Yonah, sent to Nineveh whether he liked it or not. So the job of us Jews is to be the living demo reel of what human life could look like when it's aligned with Source. It's hard, it's beautiful, and it's non-optional. Like Moshe Rabbeinu said, choose life. Please feel free to leave your comments below. Also, like, subscribe, and share. All my videos and written teachings can be found on Locals, Rumble, Substack, Blogger, and YouTube. Until next time, this is Shmuel ben Shlomi saying shalom to you all.